For our next speaker today, they are from a real estate company who takes pride in creating sustainable, future-ready, and people-focused communities that cater to multiple generations. So, Filinvest City manages flood risk by seamlessly integrating its parks and waterways into a sophisticated natural flood control system. The parks, Creekside, River Park, and Water Garden are designed as a chain of sustainable features. To show more about lessons from Filinvest City's green mobility system, we have today a seasoned project development and management professional with over 15 years of experience in delivering large-scale township projects. So please join me in welcoming on stage Filinvest Alabang Incorporated's Project Development Manager, Miss Tracy San Pablo. So nice to see Miss Tracy. Actually, she was also here last year. Yon.
Yes. Thank you for inviting us again.
So thank you for being here again.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Sino ng mga nakarating dito sa Alabang, sa Filinvest City? So I hope marami sa inyo nakavisit na sa Filinvest City, no? Down south. At sa mga hindi pa, this Christmas, maraming activities sa Alabang. Okay. So today, I'm going to share with you some best practices in Filinvest City. So first of all, Filinvest City is a 244-hectare mixed-use development, and we are located in Alabang, Muntinlupa City. So when we talk about sustainability, we often picture energy-efficient buildings or renewable systems. But sustainability goes further. It includes people, also as mentioned by Ms. Leia earlier. So at Filinvest City, this principle guided our master plan. We built the city with the community in mind, how their day-to-day would look as they live, work, and play here. Since we broke ground in 1995, our founders envisioned a city where people would define how the community moves and grows, from Alabang Stock Farm to Filinvest City today. This approach has earned us recognition, including LEED Gold for neighborhood development and a 3-star Verde District rating. This is the first and only city in the country to have both. But more importantly, it gave us a framework for our township developments where environment goals meet human needs. So for over 70 years, Filinvest City has been building the Filipino dream. The company has developed 1,800 hectares of township developments in strategic locations nationwide. So this includes Filinvest City in Alabang, Mimosa Plus Leisure City in Clark, Pampanga, Filinvest New Clark City in Capas, Tarlac. We also have Timberland Heights at San Mateo, Rizal, and City de Mare at South Road Properties, Cebu City. So behind the unique master plan of Filinvest City are the micro districts. So this district ensures necessities are within walking distance and people are placed close to work, services, and open spaces. We develop infrastructure to encourage multimodal mobility, reducing reliance on private vehicles, lowering carbon emissions, improving air quality, and enhancing quality of life for our community. So Filinvest City as a garden city, we want to show how much nature and modernity meet with our integrated public parks, wide roads and sidewalks, and over 2,000 plants that you will see all over the city. Our sidewalks from a connected network that improves accessibility for all. So ranging from 2 meters at their narrowest to 6.5 meters at their widest, and integrating bike lanes in select loops. We also used porous paver blocks, which allows rainwater to seep into the ground, reducing runoff, preventing flooding, and replenishing groundwater. We preserve much of the Alabang Stock Farm's natural topography and tree cover, creating shaped canopied walkways, that enhance comfort and livability. We've also intentionally converted parcels of land, specifically saleable lots, to park, creating an interlinked park system. So one of the parks, which is Central Park, this is a 1-hectare parcel of land at the heart of the city, developed to be the green heart of the city, is marked by the iconic canopy of the tree, an arts and culture venue for community events. So this is where we hold our Christmas events, no, and some other small events aside from the events grounds. Divided into 2 sections, Central Park has a great lawn for community activities and a botanical garden featuring different plant species. So beside the botanical garden is also the Bookstop project. So this is a public library where you can trade books for books. So it's like a community pantry for book lovers. Beside it is also the IKEA Vibe Park. We call it IKEA Vibe Park as we also partnered with IKEA. Okay, so the other parts of this system is the other part of this system is the Spectrum Linear Park, and this is a central island converted into a kilometer-long green spine that stretches end to end of the city. So this transformed a major avenue to be more pedestrian focused. Under the canopy of trees are seating and outdoor art, enriching the experience. So we've also integrated the living creek that cuts through the city into our park system. It links 3 distinct parks. So first is the Water Garden. This is a main feature inside Festival Mall and designed to be water responsive with structures that are meant to show beauty with the rise and fall of the water. So I know maybe some of you have seen in SOCMED, no, that Festival Mall, no, parang may flooding. So it's really naturally designed for that kapag tumataas yung water sa river and nagsasubside. Now, River Park, where Our Lady of Lourdes Chapel sits, is designed with stormwater management systems using dams and weirs to control flow. And lastly, the Creekside Park, a conserved wetland habitat providing natural buffers and biodiversity support. So our initiatives extend beyond parks to our own nursery and community garden as well. So I've seen from Ms. Leia's presentation earlier, no, that they have this the same efforts. So the urban garden, which uses vermicomposting and defertilizing stations, operates a sustainable loop with beneficiaries like Loaves and Fish Foundation, Inc., wherein freshly harvested produce is delivered to their kitchen, and in return, their excess organic materials are recycled and used as fertilizer for the nursery and our landscaping around the city. So these intentional choices improve community livability, safety, and even increase property values in surrounding neighborhoods. Beyond walking, we invested in infrastructure that supports multiple modes of sustainable transport. When we updated our master plan in 2012, we also included integration of bike lanes with the road, as well as on sidewalks marked with proper signages. Bike racks and repair stations are located in our parks. We encourage our locators to have the same facilities as well. We pioneered the use of electric shuttles for intra-city transport with the Filinvest 360 Eco Loop, reducing carbon emissions, short car trips, and improving connectivity across districts. We partnered with Green Ants and the Plastic Flamingo to create our transit stops that use recyclable materials. As adoption of private EVs grows, or electric vehicles, we continue to expand charging infrastructure across the city, making greener travel more practical and future-proof. Together, This system reduces the need for more road expansions, lower emissions, encourages healthier lifestyles, and strengthens access to local businesses. So accessibility is part of a larger framework of designing cities that are resilient, inclusive, and sustainable. The choices we make in mobility, whether sidewalks, cycling lanes, or electric shuttles, create ripple effects, reducing car dependence, cutting emissions, improving air quality, and most of all, enhancing quality of life. At Filinvest City, this was intentional. Accessibility was built into the plan from the start, linking environmental stewardship with human experience. And while our sustainability initiatives, from our parks to our nursery and community garden, are designed to benefit the entire community, we also want to shine a light on partners who help demonstrate how these efforts create real, measurable impact. So later, you'll be able to see a short EVP from one of our beneficiaries, Loaves and Fish Foundation, Inc. They are one of our partners, wherein our urban garden operates in a simple yet powerful, sustainable cycle with them. So as I've mentioned earlier, freshly harvested produce goes to their kitchen, and in return, their excess organic materials are brought back to our nursery to be recycled into fertilizer. It's a continuous loop of giving and responsible resource use that strengthens both our estate and the communities they serve, not only within Filinvest City, but also outside Filinvest City. So when accessibility and sustainability are embedded as a design principles, we create communities that are future-ready, equitable, and grounded in real impact. So I hope that in sharing our best practices today, not only Filinvest City, but as also our partners here this afternoon and in the yesterday's session, we've shown how designing with the community in mind can be a guiding principle in building better cities. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Miss Tracy. Because we actually have a video from our friends over at Filinvest that we'd like to share with everyone. So please direct your attention and watch this.
The Loaves and Fish Foundation, Inc., LXFFI, is a non-stock, non-profit corporation dedicated to feeding impoverished members of society. Our goal is to provide access to quality, nutritious food while also empowering beneficiaries to become contributors to their communities.
17.6% of Filipino families experience involuntary hunger. That is being hungry and not having anything to eat at least once in the past 3 months.
When we met Loaves and Fish, they were also just starting out. So it feels so good to work with a partner where we feel like we're growing together, creating impact together.
We have been a partner with Loaves and Fish, and that's quite some time already, and that only means that we're already providing more or less 4 tons or 5 tons of gulay from our farmers. That is very much impactful to the lives of our partner farmers by providing them a secured kita for their families.
The Philippine Food Bank collects the surplus raw materials such as vegetables, eggs, meat, etc., which are then donated to Loaves and Fish to be cooked and donated to marginalized communities nearby.
From 200 meals per day, we have scaled up to 1,000 meals per day, operating 5 days a week. To date, we have served over 158,000 hot meals, and we have distributed 15,000 food items with the help of 753 volunteers.
Nagluluto kami ng 600 meals. The following day, Tuesday, 700, Wednesday, 800, and then into 1,000 meals. Happy ako dahil napunta ako dito. Hindi ko alam na ang dami palang natutuwa sa pagkain niluluto.
We're also blessed that it was Loaves and Fish who approached us. We have this food we provide to different groups, and walang kahirapan na even to convince them. I guess that's also part of the mission of Ambassador Joseph Yap. That's why it's not so hard for them or for him to give us that kind of blessing every Wednesday.
When I was appointed Philippine Ambassador to Singapore, there I met Mr. Tony Tay, the founder of Willing Hearts, a Singapore-based charity. Inspired by Mr. Tay, I sought to establish a similar initiative in the Philippines, where hunger remains a major issue.
Every week, nakakasama namin ang Loaves and Fish Foundation para makapag-provide ng healthy meals, lunch para sa mga kids. At the same time, nakaka-benefit din yung families nila. Nakakapag-uwi pa sila sa bahay.
Loaves and Fish, they give us the food. So our children are not so much difficult now, and they can eat a lot, and then the stomach is always prepared, and then we are very happy, especially the food is very delicious.
Sabi ko, pinagluluto tayo ng video para ipakain ng saan. Malaking blessing na po yun. Kapasalamat talaga ako.
Malaking tulong po talaga yung Regina sa amin kasi yung pagkain namin, napupuno na sa isang araw, hindi na 2 beses, 1 beses, gano'n. Yun, okay, naging ano po. Kaya ipapasalamat po kay ila sister na nakapasok kami dito. Tinutulungan po na kami po ay makapag-aral ng maayos yung mga anak ko.
For me, personally, it's part of my service or giving back to God what He has given me all the time. So, if I cannot give a lot of money, so it's just service na lang for the people who needs this.
For us, yung mga partners namin, at the same time, yung mga lay cooperators na voluntarily nag-spend ng time para sa mga kids, na hindi magiging successful yung mission namin kung wala yung tulong ng mga partners namin, especially yung Loaves and Fish Foundation na part and parcel ng success namin.
As our mentor, Mr. Tony Tay, often says, God will provide. And indeed, He provides through the generosity and kindness of people like you.
So I hope you were all touched and inspired by what we just saw from Loaves and Fish.